Logan.
What?
Come on, you gotta snap out of it now.
It's easy for you to say, Ridge, but I'm the one whose husband is showing all this interest to his ex-wife.
It's not interest, it's more concern. Given what Mother's been through, he ought to be concerned. As should we all, including you.
As if Stephanie needs my concern. Trust me, she's going to come out of this stronger than ever and probably closer to Eric.
You're really gonna let this get to you, aren't you?
I don't want to, Ridge. But he keeps hiding the fact that he's going to see her. How am I supposed to feel?
There you are.
Dad, what's up?
Great news. Your mother's being released from the hospital.
Really?
Yes. Now, I want you to go home and get her a change of clothes and get down to the hospital and pick her up. And don't let her talk you into letting her go back out on the streets.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. I'll see you later, then. Logan, take care.
I'll call you later.
Okay.
Did Brooke have a sister? Was there... What was her name? Donna. Donna. And was there a brother? Was there someone else in the family? Adam. Hello.
Well, aren't you in a mood?
I was very concerned that I was going to miss you.
Miss me?
Well, yes, I'm going to be released today.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, yes, but...
Who's picking you up? One of your children?
Well, actually, I was hoping that I could spend some time with you.
We've already been over this.
Adam, I don't want to lose touch with you.
You won't. I promise.
Well, how is that possible? You don't have a phone, you don't have an address. How could I possibly reach you?
I'll reach you.
Will you?
You really think I'd let you slip away that easily?
Won't you at least let me try and persuade you?
Listen to me. You're not going to live on the streets. I won't have it. Not since you have that beautiful home and lovely family.
I'm worried about you.
Don't be. I've been taking care of myself for years. I'll be all right. Believe me, I will. Now, you go home. Give yourself time. Things are going to start looking familiar again. And when they do, you are going to be so happy to be surrounded by all those wonderful people you love and who love you. And it won't be long before it happens that you remember. Trust me. Oh, my. It's already happening, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Stephanie, are you starting to remember? Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think?
About your work?
No, about Stephanie.
Oh, well, I think it's very positive that she's going home.
You seemed excited about it before.
Well, I am.
Well, you're certainly not showing it now.
Trying to say something, Brooke?
I'm just wondering why you always hide your feelings about Stephanie when I'm around.
Hide my feelings.
Yes, like now. Go ahead. You can admit that you're thrilled Stephanie's out of the hospital.
Well, that obviously bothers you.
Bothers me? Why should it bother me? You've been sneaking around seeing Stephanie for a week now, Eric. If that didn't bother me, why should this?
And this is for the most successful showing of your career.
the only showing of my career.
Well, you gotta start somewhere. Might as well be at the top.
God, life is full of irony. I try to get fired, and I can't even do that right.
Yeah, some people are just doomed to succeed.
Even if it's the last thing they want.
You really want out of that Spectra contract?
Of course I do. Why would you even ask me that?
Just remember back to that little conversation we had once.
What conversation?
About creativity. You know, how we truly do create our own reality, each one of us. I mean, we pretty much get what we want, what we need out of this life.
You think I want to work for Sally?
Some part of you does, yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, Jake.
Well, think about it. I mean, wasn't there a time in your life when you were a rebel? You know, always going against your parents. Especially your mom.
Well, yeah.
So then maybe this thing with Spectra's got something to do with that.
What, pray tell?
Well, I don't pretend to have all the answers.
Well, that is a cop-out. You string me along on this line of logic, and then you drop it. All right, well, I have got a question for you. What are you doing in my life?
Me?
Better yet, what am I doing in yours?
It's true, isn't it? Your memory's starting to come back.
It's in flashes, you know, in just small doses.
Small doses, at least it's a start.
Oh, yes, it's a start.
Oh, I am so thrilled for you. You must be ecstatic.
Well, I am excited, but you know, I'm kind of frightened by it, too.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, Adam, look, there's this whole person, you know, me, that's out there that I'm just about to discover.
But don't you see, that person brought you this far. And look at what you are. The kind of person, your background, your family. Or Stephanie, that person has got to be an incredible human being.
But suppose she was a person that needed to run away.
We all feel the need to run away from time to time. Don't worry about that.
You are so good for me.
So, tell me all about it. What was the first thing you remembered?
Oh, well, actually, it was something about Eric, my ex-husband.
He must be thrilled for you, too.
Oh, he doesn't know. I haven't had a chance to tell anyone in the family. You're the first.
They're going to be so happy. What else have you remembered?
Well, it's just bits and pieces, you know.
I'll bet it comes back in big chunks once you're home.
Home.
Well, you've got to feel better about that, going back there now.
Well, yes, it is intriguing in one way, but I'm frightened about leaving here and leaving you.
Don't even think about that. Nothing but positive thoughts from now on.
Well, you're the most positive thing that's ever happened to me.
You can't say that.
Why not? It's true.
No, it isn't true. It isn't true at all. Sure, since you lost your memory, we've shared some wonderfully special times. But think about all those years before that. That's where most of your life is, Stephanie. And that's where the meaning is, too. Not in the 2 months you spent on the streets, but in all those months and years before this happened to you. Now you go home, and you make that part of your life again. You understand what I'm saying?
I've been sneaking around to see Stephanie. Is that what you said?
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
No, wait, Brooke, I resent that. I haven't been sneaking around to do anything.
How many many times have you been to the hospital, Eric?
I haven't kept a tally.
Well, I have. And not once did you mention that you went to see her. Why, Eric? Why haven't you wanted me to know?
Brooke, what the hell has gotten into you? I haven't been hiding the fact that I've been visiting Stephanie in the hospital.
You just haven't mentioned it.
That's right, I just haven't mentioned it.
Eric, I asked you point blank the other night if you came straight home after work. And you said yes. When I know for a fact that you'd been to see Stephanie.
How do you know that?
I was over there the same night. Stephanie said you were there and how much it meant to her.
All right, look. I should have told you that I went over to see Stephanie that night, and I didn't.
Well, why didn't you?
Because I knew how you would react.
I react for a reason, a very good reason.
Brooke, you have no reason to feel threatened by Stephanie.
You lied to me about going to see her and I'm not supposed to feel threatened? Well, Eric, how do you want me to feel?
All right, Brooke, look at this from my point of view. I was less than honest with you because I didn't want us to have just exactly this argument. It has nothing to do with my feelings about Stephanie.
Well, that is no consolation.
My actions may have been suspect, but my intentions certainly were not.
You lie to me because of good intentions? Eric, that doesn't do a damn thing for my self-respect.
Brooke, I realize that, and I apologize. Now, can we just drop this?
What do you want to do about dinner?
Well, dinner's gonna have to wait.
For what?
I want to have a family gathering tonight.
A family gathering?
Yes, at the house.
For Stephanie.
For Ridge and Thorne and Felicia, and yes, for Stephanie. Brooke, this is a very significant evening for all of them. I want it to be recognized as such.
Eric, you don't have to be there. They can welcome Stephanie back adequately without you.
Brooke, I want to be there. Now, Stephanie is obviously not herself. They will all need my support. Now, I'm going. If you want to be there, too, you are certainly more than welcome. But I'm going to be at that house tonight.
What are you doing in my life? Well, let's see. It's quite a question.
Well, if we're to believe there's a reason for everything, what's the reason for me?
Well, you've been pretty significant, Felicia.
You told me one time that there haven't been many women in your life.
You want to know a secret?
Yeah.
You're the only woman that I ever made love with.
I kind of thought that.
Oh, I was that good.
You know what I mean. You know, because of your abuse problem. I mean, there couldn't have been many others.
That's exactly right.
But all of that is behind you now. So, isn't there a part of you that wants to do some experimenting?
Experiment?
Other women? Other relationships?
Hello. Yeah, it's for you.
Hello?
Felicia, your father, he asked me to call you.
Why? What's going on?
Your mother, she's coming home from the hospital tonight.
Well, who's picking her up?
Rich, he's already went to get her.
All right, that's great. Thank you, Maria. I'm on my way home. I've got to get home.
Well, you just asked me a pretty important question.
I know. Hold that thought. We do have to talk about it. Bye.
Ridge.
Hello, Mother.
Well, come in. Adam, I'd like you to meet Ridge. He's my oldest son. And Ridge, this is, well, this is Adam. He's my closest friend.
Hello, Adam.
Ridge, very nice to meet you. You've come to take your mother home?
Yes, if she's ready.
She's ready.
Mother, I brought some clothes for you to change into.
Oh, Stephanie, you're going to be fine. You have a wonderful new life ahead of you.
Ruth told you where I live.
She did.
You'll come and see me.
I'll come by.
Here they come.
Okay, let's really go out of our way to make her feel welcome.
Maria, you put the flowers in the bedroom, right?
Right where you wanted them.
Great.
Well, well, what do we have here?
Hello, Mother.
Thorne. And Felicia.
Welcome home, Mother.
Well, this is a lovely surprise.
Hello, Stephanie.
Hello, Eric.
This is Maria. Maria's worked for us for many, many years.
Hello, Maria.
Mrs. Forrester, it is so good to see you again.
Thank you.
And, of course, you know Brooke.
I know, Brooke. It's nice of you to join us. How are you?
I'm fine, Stephanie.
Well, thank you for coming. As a matter of fact, I really would like to thank everyone for everything.
Stephanie, does any of this seem familiar?
No. No, not yet.
It will, Mother.
Because we're going to teach you.
That's right. By the time we're through with you, you're going to know every square foot of this house.
Well, you're all being very warm and very kind and loving, and I appreciate it. I must tell you the truth. I was really kind of frightened, you know, coming to a place and to people that I don't really remember. But now that I'm here, well, I'm kind of excited to think that I'm going to rediscover myself and my children. And my closest friends.